Right, so it's time to give away this steering lock. So people have given us suggestions of where to go. If you come here, you can see what we got: Dumfries and Galloway, Minehead, Yorkshire, Isle of Wight, Perranporth, York, Mull, Forest of Dean, Cardiff and Selsey. So I am going to screw these up so I can't see on each one. And I'm not going to cut this footage either, so you can see that this has all been done in one take, and I haven't rigged where we're going to end up. Now obviously we're down in the forest, so in the New Forest on the south coast of England, so if I pick Mull, that's quite a trek. But it's fine, I've been to Mull before, it's lovely.
So all of these screwed up. And
let's see who wins. Actually, I'll get my camera assistant Sam to stick a hand in there and just pick one at random. Got it? There you go. I'll open it up. Right. Oh, geez, that's tiny, isn't it? Right. What have we got? That's quite fiddly to open. Jesus. York. York, York, York. So, whoever commented York, that's where we're going. Right, so we're going to head off now and go and have a van sleep and shoot another video. And then in a future video, we'll go to York, see what it's like. I've never been there. So, cool. Right, let's go.
Many hours later.
So we had a little look around Swanage earlier. I didn't film because, well, I've done a video on Swanage, and I didn't think you'd want to see that again. But we've come now to Kimmeridge, and we've parked up in this little quarry. It's on park for night, I think. There's only us and 2 other vans here, so it's nice and quiet. So yeah, we're going to get our head down and then go for a walk in the morning. I'll film around Swanage, not around Swanage, I'll film around Kimmeridge, and I've got a new toy to show you. That haven't seen what the van looks like in here at night. It's pretty full, but yeah, you know, there's the fridge down there. That's the cooker hob under there with the bags and the rubbish on it. I've got a little wardrobe here. I keep a jackery in there so I can get some power. I've got the bed set up at the back here, and then at the moment Sam and Finn are sat in the front, but I'm going to put the roof up and then Finn can sleep up in the roof. But I'll show you in the morning. Let's see what it looks like, and we'll go for a walk. So the new toy, or shall I say one of the new toys, is this a little DJI Neo that I'm going to have a little experiment with tomorrow. It's already got some battle scars. You might not be able to see in this light, but quite green around that propeller, because I had a go with it indoors at my parents' house and flew into a plant. But anyway, we shall try this out tomorrow. So I've got a another drone as well, a little 4K mini that will come out on a future video, but I thought I'd try this one out first, and yeah, see how we get on. I'll let you know.
The next day.
All right, morning campers. Let me show you where we are. So we're in this little quarry here. Another car's just turned up. Other than that, I think we spent most of the night here on our own. Well, I think there was one other camper actually, but they left early this morning. Other than that, they're out of bed. We've got the roof up today, and breakfast is on the go. A few more cars have turned up now, and we're going to head down into Kimmeridge and go and see the fossil beach. So there is a footpath just there that cuts down between those trees, takes you down into Kimmeridge, but it's a bit too wet and muddy at the moment, so we're going to walk down the road. As you can see, there's no footpath. This is just a sort of single track road really, or car and a half size. But there we go. Oh, there's a car coming. And the view from up here is lovely. You see there's the little village of Kimmeridge just down there. And then out there in the distance is the beach that we're heading to. So this is Kimmeridge. You can see a nice old farmhouse up in front of us. There's a church over here, I think, to my right, just behind these trees. And that's where the footpath comes out, had we taken that. And down here to the left, you've got a sort of pub and restaurant called Clavel's. And opposite, you've got this museum here, the Etches Museum, which is a fossil museum. So that Etches Museum is actually open today. It's a Sunday. It's just after Christmas, so we thought it'd be closed, but it is open. Yeah, I like it in there. We've stopped in there for food and a drink before. That's really nice. Really busy, especially in the summer. And you can see here, look, there's a big sort of pub garden area. This old phone box. I like the fact that it's not red. And look at these old places here. Yeah, lovely old houses. What's that? 1848 for that one. All stone. A lot of them got thatched roofs. So we could have driven down here and driven all the way to the beach, but this is turns into a private road in a minute. And last time we were here, I think it was £6 to go down the little private road to park. And I thought, well, we can park for free up at the quarry there where we slept, and we could do the walk off breakfast, walk off Christmas dinner, and the beer that we've drunk and all the rest of it. So we're having a wander. So there's the little gatehouse here with the parking and toll road charges. And you just follow this round down to the sea. It's just so green and nice out here. I don't know if you can make out, but I can see that there's a red flag flying over there. So that means, I guess, that the army ranges are being used. Well, there's a possibility you could get shot if you walked over there. It's just so nice and so unspoilt. Alright, so you can see there's that little building up on the top of the cliff there. That's like a little, I think it's an Airbnb actually. And then, look at that. You've got Portland out in the distance. And then you got some little, what would have been, I guess, fishermen's cottages down there. Anyway, there you go. That's where we're heading. It's a fossil beach. So the Etches Museum that we passed has this fossil of a giant sea creature. I think it was advertised as a sea rex that they found recently. And they found that, as far as I'm aware, down here on Kimmeridge Beach. So here's the car park. Over there looks like there's a little sort of place to get coffee and a snack. And then there should be a path here to lead us down to the fossil beach. So yeah, it says no fossil hunting, so we can look. We can't take stuff away really. And yeah, you've got these steps going down. You can see there's still some World War II defences here as well. Oh look, it looks pretty muddy. So you can see, firstly, it's all stony. But look, this is where the fossils are. They're trapped in this soft, dark rock, which is, I don't know, God knows how many millions of years old. You can see all the different layers. But also here, there's fossils just in the rock surface as we're walking around. I'll have a little look and show you what I mean, if I can find one. So there's an example. Yeah, when you see this layer, this bottom layer, and look how that goes along. I wonder how old everything is underneath it. And I guess what happens is there's bits of erosion, bits fall away, and that's how you end up then finding dinosaur remains. Here's one. Not massive, but that's a start. They keep finding fossils in the stones. I'm sure, I mean, I don't know whether we have to wait till the tide's out, but I'm sure there's a massive ammonite, or whatever they're called, over here just on the ground. You just step over it as you're walking along. And now this is sort of all smooth, flat rock here. It's almost like a sort of an ice rink in parts. So I've got to be pretty careful, but also looks like the surface of another planet almost. Ooh, oh man, this is really slippy. I've got to find myself a bit of a drier spot, so I'm going to go flying. Yeah, I really can't say I've ever found a beach like this. Look at this, there's all these sort of marks in the stone. And you think, well, was this like a sort of a clay, and then it got hot and went hard? But then you look at these sort of marks and you think, well, that doesn't look like cracks in a bit of clay. But yeah, I'm no geologist. It's very impressive. Like I said earlier, you can make out this layer just by the yellow rocks there. And there's this yellow sort of layer that's like a seam that runs all the way along there. But then by here it's much higher. And so you can see it running all the way along that cliff and coming back down the other side. I wonder how old the stone is that's underneath that. Probably hundreds of millions of years old. So Kimmeridge is sort of just down the coast from Swanage. I did a video from Tyneham. That's sort of the next bay along behind me. What else is around there? I suppose Durdle Door is further along that way, and Lulworth Cove. Again, there's a video I've done of those two. And then you'd go round to Weymouth and Portland. I've not done a video of Portland yet. We've been there a few times, but I know a nice little park up in Portland, so we'll go back there and I'll do a video. There's actually a stone quarry with all these carvings that I'll show you. It's free as well, free to get in. Right, we're going to walk back to the car park now, and then we're going to walk over to the cliffs the other side of this beach, where I said there was that sort of folly. It's like a funny little building that's been turned into an Airbnb, at least I think it has. Right, so we're going to leave the car park now and head up on this little path up to that building up there. It's cleared up quite a bit now, and hopefully you can really make out Portland there in the distance. We've also got a bit of a better path now. It was quite muddy by the car park, but I think this is the South Coast path that we're on at the minute, or South Coast Way. It's one of those. There's a toilet block here behind me, and there's a water refill tap as well if you're out this way. Some more of these World War II defence positions here. Little one up there in the brambles, and then some of these blocks. Right, we've got these steps here to go up to where that little house was. I think we'll wait a second for these people to come down. These are quite steep. Oh, nice little view there of the beach. And we're still heading upwards. We've just found out that this place is called a Clavel Tower, and that they moved it. I think it was too close to the edge. They were worried that when the cliff eroded it would be lost, so they moved it further back. I couldn't see anything about it being an Airbnb, but I don't know where I thought that. Did we think...
It was, it said it on there.
Did it say it on there that it's an Airbnb? I tell you what, I'll be interested to find out how much it is, because, well, look at this. I mean, what a view. How's your legs doing, Sam? Knee issues? It's probably old age. And there we go. That is the little Clavel's Tower, or whatever it is. Little Airbnb building with these lovely views. We got lucky with the weather as well today. It's been crap just recently. Right, let's have a look out here. I go towards the edge of this cliff a bit. Famous last words. Let's just see. Look at that. Right, so here's the tower, and then here's the path. But look, that's where it was. There's the foundations of the building previously. I'm guessing this entrance here. So it's not very big. But yeah, they obviously thought it was a bit too close to the edge. And yeah, I don't blame them. Well, let's have a look. Right, so it looks like there's a wild seas centre here, so we'll have a little look, see what that looks like. So what's this, the fossil of here? This is the fin whale, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, is it part of the skull? Fin whale skull?
Right, is it? Oh, it's closed. Well, anyway, there you go.
So why is the skull here?
There's a little wild seas centre here. Sam of the sea. She's left her boat here. Right, so that'll do for today. Thanks for coming along. Obviously we're going to have to go to York at some point, so I don't know if that'll be the next video. I might do a video on the van conversion and then do the trip up to York in the new year. But yeah, well done to whoever won that. I shall get that sent out to you, and see you on the next one. Let me show you how much busier this car park is now, considering it was empty when we left this morning. Now it's absolutely packed. Nobody wants to pay the £6, or everyone fancies a walk. Anyway, I need a cup of tea.